Hello everyone, it's Andrea Hess and I want to talk to you today about how to charge for what you do. So occasionally I get a really terrific question from one of my subscribers for which I'm really grateful. So here's what Deborah wrote to me. She said, "Dear Andrea, I'm just amazed that you can charge what you do and people will pay it. I don't have a good relationship with money, but I couldn't imagine that 75 minutes of my knowledge could be worth $997 for 75 minutes. I'm not criticizing, I'm truly amazed. I would feel unable to take that much money for 75 minutes of my time. I suppose it's relative to what people can pay, but in this economy, I would really like to know how you get that. I've taken dozens and dozens of workshops and there's nothing new except to believe in oneself. How does that happen? I meditate, I forgive, I'm happy in my limited circumstances, but I just don't get it. I have followed your emails and looked at your success ideas and have implemented them in my life, and while I still have my money blocks." So this is an awesome question, Deborah, and I'm thrilled that I get to respond to this. So first of all, you absolutely have to stop looking at how much you get paid for your time. I don't get paid for 75 minutes of my time. I don't get paid for my time at all. I do have to set a limit on my time so that my clients know what to expect and so that, we can schedule our phone call in a comprehensive way. But the first thing you have to do is disassociate time from money. You do not get paid for your time. Okay, so what do you get paid for? Well, you write that you don't think that 75 minutes of your knowledge could be worth $997. And you know what? You're completely correct. You do not get paid for your knowledge. Neither do I. I do not get paid for the information I give in my sessions. I want to be clear on this. We, as transformational experts, do not get paid for our time or our expertise or knowledge. Here's what we get paid for. We get paid for the potential transformation that can occur for our clients as a result of working with us. Okay, let me repeat that because it's so important. Write it down. We get paid for the potential transformation that can occur for our clients as a result of working with us. So let me break this down for you. So in a 75-minute session, I can tell my client exactly what's going to create abundance for them and what isn't. So I tell them their soul's purpose and gifts. Now, to me, that alone is worth $1,000, but that's me. But here's the thing. Based on who they are at soul level, I tell clients where they need to point their money-making efforts, which of their skills are going to create financial abundance for them, how they need to operate day to day in their business so that money flows, and how to express their value in their marketing. And sometimes that goes into details such as domain names and taglines and all the way to their entire business structure. So if my client aligns to what I tell them, they can build a six-figure business. Now, is a business in which they make $10,000 or $20,000 a month, is that worth $1,000? Of course, that's a great return on investment, right? And because who we are at soul level does not change, my clients can use what I tell them and continually align to it more and more and more and grow their business. That's how I grow my business. I align more and more to my soul's naturally abundant gifts. Okay, but let's also look at the flip side. For example, clients may come to me and they have a business idea. And because I look at who they are at soul level, I can tell them what's not going to work and I tell them not to go down that path. So I can save them 6 months to years and years of financial struggle, disappointment, heartache, thousands of dollars in expenses. Worth $1,000 is 3 years of your entrepreneurial life worth $1,000. Heck yes. But see, it's not about the information. This is where a lot of us healers and transformational experts get hung up because we want to make sure the client gets the value. We charge based on the value we feel we can guarantee, but here's the thing. A client can come into a session with me. I can give them a perfectly purposeful business concept that totally expresses their divinity, and they may do nothing with it. Value, zero. Fantastic information worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. Unimplemented, it's worthless. Because at the end of the day, I can't guarantee that my client will do the work, will take action. We all are responsible for creating our own results. But that's the thing, as service providers who transform each other's lives, we charge based on the transformational potential of our work. I know a reading can mean the difference between financial failure and financial success in a way that's purposeful. Never mind that I think knowing who we are at soul level is the most precious gift we can ever give ourselves, right? That lasts for a lifetime. So I think my sessions are a bargain, actually. Maybe I'll start charging more now that I'm talking about it, okay? So in order to charge significant rates, you really, really have to know yourself, know your divine gifts, and know the value of the potential transformation that you offer. You can't guarantee a transformation. No one can. That's up to each individual, but there is something really powerful you can do to make sure that your clients act on what you give them. Because we've all had the heartbreak of working with clients who never follow through, right? It's just a waste. And here's how you can help them. Charge more. Because let me tell you, if I only charged $150 for a session, people would get these readings for fun, out of curiosity. I've been there. The likelihood that they act on it, not very high, because stepping into our purpose is very uncomfortable. It takes a lot of action in spite of discomfort to build a six-figure business. But by charging $1,000 for a session, I know I have a highly invested client that will take action and follow through. I know I'm not just wasting my breath. I'm not just giving value that never transforms someone's experience, which would make my gifts go to waste, right? Investing in ourselves is unbelievably powerful. I'm about to go pay a coach $15,000 for about 6 hours of his time. $15,000, believe me. I'm going to follow through and make that investment worth it. Now, I know he can't deliver that value. He can only deliver the potential value. I'm the one who's got to make that investment worth it. And at that level, 15 grand, you bet I'm going to stand in any fear and discomfort and take action anyway. Now, why do I bring up the power of investment? Well, as it turns out, Deborah has been on my list for a long time, and she's signed up for all my free teleclasses and videos, but she's never actually been my client or student. Now, I realize that she's investing in herself at the personal level somewhere, right? But we also have to invest in our business, because if we don't invest, we can't ask our clients to invest either. And honestly, I was kind of glad, because she says she's, implemented all my ideas. Now, Deborah, if you only participate in all my free stuff and manage to build a great business from the free stuff, then I'm not doing my job. And quite frankly, I certainly shouldn't be helping business owners at all. I'd be going against every principle I teach, because if through the free stuff you could learn how to do everything you need to make lots of money, right? I would not be owning my value, right? I'd be giving away my value. That's not honoring my gifts. It's not honoring the potential transformational value of my work. And B, quite frankly, it would make me a really crappy marketer. Good marketing never gives away all our value. And quite frankly, if I did that, I wouldn't be in business at all. So you'll have to forgive me, but I'm kind of glad that I don't give my value away. So please, everyone, honor your gifts. Know and honor your value. In order to charge significant rates, you have to know authentically, deep in your heart, your value. You can't guarantee the transformation ever, because we only get to create one human experience. That's our own. Everyone is responsible for their own results, but honor your value, invest in yourself. And when you know and understand your value, you will attract people who also know their own value. Those are your paying clients. Because believe me, when I go to invest $15,000 in this coach, it's not in his value that I'm investing in. It's in mine. It's because I know I'm worth it. And you know what? He knows I'm worth it too. That's what we have to uphold for our clients. I know that expressing your divinity through your business, worth $1,000, it's worth $1 million. I believe you're worth it as both a divine and human being. All right, so if you're listening to this and thinking, okay, Andrea, but I don't know my value. I don't know how to uphold it, how to express it. What is it? Okay, you know what? Then invest in your value. Go to thesacredsale.com/training. thesacredsale.com/training. Okay, you have to add the. It's the whole program centered around owning our value and communicating it in a way that it resonates to the client's value. You're worth it. So are your clients. And it's not an expensive program. All right, so this is Andrea Hess. I hope this was helpful to you. Thank you so much for the question. I so appreciate it, and thank you all for watching.